Fact 1. The term perfect game in baseball refers to a game in which a single pitcher throws a complete game of at least 9 innings and no opposing player reaches base. This means that no walks, hits, errors, or any other events occur that would allow a player from the opposing team to reach first base. Fact 2. The first known perfect game in baseball was achieved by Lee Richmond of the Worcester Ruby Legs in June 1880. However, the rules of baseball were slightly different at that time. Under current conditions, the performance wouldn't have been classified as a perfect game. Fact 3. The official definition of a perfect game as recognized by Major League Baseball was established in 1991. The definition states that a perfect game occurs when a pitcher or pitchers retires each batter on the opposing team during the entire course of a game, which consists of at least 9 innings. Fact 4. There have been 23 perfect games recorded in Major League Baseball history, from 1880 to 2012. The most recent was thrown by Felix Hernandez of the Seattle Mariners in August 2012 against the Tampa Bay Rays. Fact 5. All perfect games achieved in Major League Baseball have been accomplished by male pitchers. No woman has ever thrown a perfect game in any high-level professional baseball league. Fact 6. Perfect games are extremely rare. To put it in perspective, there have been over 210,000 games played in Major League Baseball history, so the occurrence of a perfect game represents roughly 0.01% of all games. Fact 7. There are no pitchers in Major League Baseball history who have thrown more than one perfect game. The honor of achieving this feat lies only with 23 distinct players. Fact 8. Of the 23 perfect games thrown, 21 of them were achieved by right-handed pitchers, while only 2 were by left-handed pitchers. Fact 9. Don Larson of the New York Yankees is the only pitcher to throw a perfect game in the World Series. He did this in Game 5 of the 1956 World Series against the Brooklyn Dodgers. Fact 10. More than half of the perfect games in Major League Baseball history have been thrown since 1980. This could be due to a number of factors, including improved training techniques, detailed analyses of opposing batters, and advancements in equipment. Fact 11. The youngest player to pitch a perfect game was Charlie Robertson of the Chicago White Sox, who was 26 at the time. Fact 12. Randy Johnson, at age 40, is the oldest player to pitch a perfect game. He accomplished this feat in 2004 while playing for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Fact 13. Only 3 times in MLB history has a perfect game been spoiled by the final batter. This happened to Yu Darvish in 2013, Mike Mussina in 2001, and Armando Galarraga in 2010. Fact 14. In 2010, Detroit Tigers pitcher Armando Galarraga nearly threw a perfect game, but a blown call by umpire Jim Joyce on the final out of the game allowed a runner to reach first base. This event spurred a substantial debate about the use of instant replay in baseball. Fact 15. The shortest recorded time for a perfect game is 1 hour and 35 minutes by Addie Joss in 1908. Fact 16. The longest recorded time for a perfect game is 2 hours and 49 minutes by Matt Cain in 2012. Fact 17. Perfect games can be lost even after a pitcher has retired 27 consecutive batters. This can occur if a game goes into extra innings. Fact 18. Only once in MLB history has a perfect game come with a loss. Harvey Haddix, Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher, lost his perfect game, and the game, in the 13th inning in 1959. Fact 19. There have been several near-perfect games where a no-hitter was lost due to a single, solitary mistake or controversial call. These are sometimes referred to as imperfect games. Fact 20. The teams with the most perfect games to their credit are the Chicago White Sox, Oakland Athletics, and New York Yankees, each with 3. Fact 21. In a bizarre coincidence, the only team to have had a perfect game thrown against it twice in one season is the Tampa Bay Rays, in 2012 by Philip Humber and Felix Hernandez,